What's up, my K says Yes. It's your girl K says the Oracle back in the building. Today we doing a couple of readings. I haven't done a readings in a minute. Your girl back. If you was waiting on the reading, this is your live. Right after this live, we're gonna get into true crime. So pull up if you were looking for a reading. Today is the day. We're also doing double messages as well. So you're gonna get more for your money if you did want to get a reading. While everybody pulls up, let me go ahead and play that intro. What's up, my Casesians? How you doing? How you feeling? Guess what? Today is True Crime Thursday. Yes, I'm not doing true crime in this particular live. I will be doing it right after this live. But in this particular live, we're just doing readings. So if you want to pull up and get a reading, today is the day. Now is the time. All you got to do is send 1212 per question to your girl Cashapp, which is $ TheelashGawd. Let me see who pulled up in your girl notification van. We got Dion, my bae. You're never first, bae. Like, you're never first. And the fact that you're first today, I'm feeling good. I didn't have the best day today. Okay, I didn't have the best. But it was good to see your face and see you pull up first. I love that. I appreciate it. Everything, Janice, the co-pilot in this beach. Period. Okay, yeah, bae. I love you back. Who is in that back of that notification van? We got Latrice Dobbins in the back. Excuse me, we got Masha Johnson in the back. We got Shawnee in the back. What's up? Bay already put the Cash App down below. Thank you. I appreciate that. Dion, normally on my readings, on my lives when I do the readings, normally the first person that pulls out gets a free reading. So Dion, do you want a free reading or do you want to gift it to someone else? You let me know. I feel like I need some earrings on, y'all. Hold on, let me get it. Let me get some earrings and I'll be back. Oh, I knew you was gonna bless somebody else. I knew you was gonna do that. I should ask the cards, do Dion really love me? I should ask the cards that. See what they say. I knew you was gonna bless somebody else. I knew you was, cause I swear, I know you. What's up, Nick Neat? What's up, Tiffany? He said you don't. I wonder who you gonna choose. Everybody wondering who you gonna choose, Dion. Guys, right after this, we are also doing True Crime Thursday. So make sure you pull up for that as well. I don't have a specific area or question to ask today. So if you have a question about something that you want to know about your life, feel free to ask me that question. Feel free to just be like, one of the topics I normally ask that was in like the topic of the show. Tough love, goddess, angel, love, money, career, whatever you want to know about. She said, what about the co-pilot? I never do the co-pilot. Oh, he said, listen. Oh, he said, what about ask? Oh, he said, oh, you saying what about him giving it to the co-pilot? Oh, I got you. I got you. This funny as hell. Babe, who you gonna choose? Like, we just waiting, babe. Who you gonna choose? Who you gonna choose? He's on some shit. The co-pilot. And I believe, and I believe, I believe your first name is Janice, right? Everything Jan. All right, all right, all right, all right. So, is there a particular subject that you want to talk about? Love, money, career, um, angel messages, tough love messages, goddess messages, whatever you want to do. She said, "Thank you, Dion." Shawnee was like, "Ooh, Latrice asked first." Oh, how is it pronounced? If it's how is it pronounced? Please put the little the sound what do you call that in this box, cuz I don't, girl, let me know. You want to do angel? What's up, Miss Silky Black? Latrice said it's fine. She said it's all love. If it's not is it Janice? Is it Janice? Not Janice, but Janice. Is it that? Janice. I knew it. I knew it had to be, because I'm like, hold on. I know damn well in them Cashapp, I'm like, I know it got to be spelled like Janice. Only different way you could spell, like, say Janice as Janice. Period. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Janice. Got you. Okay, so you want to do angel. Okay. Angels, ancestors, protect my energy. Put a fiery wall of protection around me, my home, my family, and fancy. Allow me to see and hear the messages clearly. Take my bias out of the reading. Angels, ancestors, I appreciate your love, guidance, wisdom, and protection. Also, put a fiery wall of protection around all my case studies, both new and old, and send them love and light for their highest good. Amen. Okay. Angels, ancestors, what does Janice need to know? What does Janice need to know? Tell me more. Whoa, damn, I missed it. Okay. One more card, please. All right, they gave me two more. All right, Janice, here we go. Here we go. You ready? So first thing out the deck is nurture. Nurture. This is via Archangel Gabriel. It says, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. This is your first card out in your past position. What covers that is divine order via Archangel Raguel, saying everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. What does this mean? So, nurture gives me the vibe that either someone in your family just had a child, or just recently you've had the nudge to spend quality time with some women in your family. This also means that maybe you have grandchildren or some type of child that you have been spending more time with, and it's been bringing you peace. It's been connecting you to maybe the, like, what's really important in life. Like, just by simply spending time with this child, just seeing the child smile and laugh and play, like, it's connecting you with your own inner child, which is a form of healing. But if it's none of those things, then the message is definitely for you to nurture your inner child. And what that could simply mean is that go back to the basics of what you liked. As a child, when you pick up something that you like it because you like it. You don't like it because it makes you money. You don't like it because this person likes it. You just like it because it makes you feel good. It makes you happy. You just like it. So whatever those things was that you liked as a child, without the pressure of being an adult, they want you to get back to those things. So, I mean, that could be anything, but definitely that could be the message as well. Overall, it does feel like just the women, like, in your family getting together as well, just like women getting together or some type of gathering with women, or just like, I don't know, there's a baby shower that just passed, and maybe there was like a connection with family at the baby shower, or graduation, or a new birth, or something like that. But basically, no matter what the message is, for fact, it's saying that you need to nurture your inner child. Nurture your inner child and get back to the basics of the things that you've always liked, that you just like, that you just naturally, not through any influence. So then the message that covers that is divine order, and basically it's saying like that situation that involves this child, this new child, or your inner child, or the healing of an inner child, or anything like that. That is for a reason. You come to this point in your life for a reason. You need to be taken back to the basics for a reason, basically. Um, I feel like sometimes we do really get caught up in just being an adult and doing everything that adults have to do to function as an adult. Um, and if you get too lost in that thought form of being an adult and all these adult things I have to do, then you do get away from nurturing your inner child, which again is going back to the things that feed your soul on a natural basis, like an organic basis. What do I like that just makes me happy? You know what I mean? It could just be, hell, it could be finger painting. It could be, I don't know, playing with dolls. Like, I don't know. But there's something that you liked as a child that maybe you didn't even realize how happy it made you until maybe you start recently doing that with a child that's in your family or something like that. All right, Shawnee. You said definitely it's your inner child. Okay. So yeah, definitely if it's the inner child being nurtured, then it's along the line of the message that I was giving about that. And it's a reason for that, basically, with divine order being here. And like there's a lesson that they need you to really get with the whole inner child thing, because when we forget that we were once children, we get too serious. And we get to forget that life is really about stuff that makes you happy. Legit. Okay, next we got Comfort, Archangel Azrael. Comfort. And the card reads, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. What covers this message is sensitivity, Archangel Haniel. And the card reads, you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So when we get a message like comfort, it gives me like home vibes. It gives me like there's something around like the situation or the subject of home that needed to be healed. There's some type of victory that you are getting in this front. Um, I feel like right now, basically, like, life is nothing but ups and downs right now. You know what I'm saying? Basically, right? So right now, I feel like you're going through a down period, but it shouldn't maybe be looked at as like a down period. It's more like a learning curve is what I'm hearing. And basically, the reading is reinforcing to you that you're not alone. You're not going through whatever you're going through for no reason, and that you're not alone. You're not alone. Um, Whatever this situation is, it did affect you emotionally. Something is like affecting your heart chakra with the situation that involves home, or changes with home, or the home front, or something like that. Um, I feel like whatever this change was, that it had to happen though. And it's like you're going through a transition from this to that. Because anytime we get sensitivity and you're being extra sensitive is when like you're going through a transition, which is when you're at your most vulnerable, because like you're really evolving and leaving what you're comfortable, where you feel safest, to something that's unknown. And anytime that you do that, you're vulnerable. So basically spirit is saying, listen, recognize that you're going through this transformation, and make sure that you filter out what you're exposing yourself to, like energies, people, even you expressing this change you're going through. Like, just be careful whom you're around while you're going through this transition, because really, if you don't, it could make or break you going through this transition. It could be successful, or it could be a regression back to what was comfortable, but whatever is comfortable basically is no longer serving you. So you would be really taking a step back in your evolution process here. So Spirit is just saying, listen, be careful what you listen to, who you're around, who you attach your energy to, who you let attach their energy to you, all of that. So it's almost like you're kind of being in like a space of solitude while you're going through this transition. In your future position, we have gentleness, Archangel Sandalphon. It says, be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. What's so crazy is sensitivity is really saying the same thing. So to get it kind of twice, you're really going through a major transformation here. And basically with these two warnings, it's basically telling me that somebody will come in and try to bring negativity while you're in this process. So that's a matter of, are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you're ready for that change? Or what's going to happen if you do this? It's almost like maybe like moving from I don't know, just going from comfort of what you know and your everyday routine to you like, know what, fuck it, I'm leaving this and I want something new. And it's like that newness is so raw because you don't know what's going to happen. So it's like whomever you're telling or maybe even expressing yourself with, I don't know, maybe just be careful. Because I do feel like to get a double warning, this is letting you know that yes, there will be negativity sent your way in this transformation. I feel like music really affects you. I feel like music can affect your vibe. So I feel like if you listen to like positivity, like upbeat music, stuff that motivates you, it's a good time to listen to all of that right now to stay focused. The message on top of gentleness is spiritual understanding via Archangel Raziel. And the card reads, I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. When you get something like this, it's basically saying that your spiritual not awareness, because I feel like your awareness is there, but your spiritual understanding is about to expand. What does that mean? So I feel like you may even witness a miracle. You may witness a situation in your life that you was just like, wow, God is real. Synchronicities, even just like this reading, and I feel like maybe just seeing like, damn, she straight told me somebody was gonna come in, boom, boom, boom. It's almost just letting you know that there's another world that you don't see. I feel like you're interested in, but it's like, yeah, it's like a confirmation for you, like, damn, there is a spiritual world, there is a spiritual side to things, like a confirmation. Sometimes we know, but sometimes we want proof. So basically the reading is like towards their future energy. It's kind of just saying like, yeah, once you go through this transition and when you come out of it, you're going to have a better spiritual understanding of things and how like maybe the spiritual side works. Because I feel like whatever this situation that you're going through is, something's going to come full circle. And you're going to be like, God, this is so crazy. You like, whatever it is. I just feel like you're going to be like, wow, this is so crazy. It just really came full circle. The bonus message right here for you is clairsentience via Archangel Raguel. It says, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. What does this mean? So that girly, you do have like either there's a ringing in the ears, there's chills, there's something that you get when something resonates with you spiritually. You've been starting to either notice or you will notice. But basically, the card is here to let you know that yes, that's spiritual guidance, that's your divine guidance, that's your angels, your ancestors letting you know you're on the right path. And it's like, because I know a lot of us, we second guess it, like, I don't know, is that right for me? Is that you know what I mean? But when we get those, like when I do a reading and I get those chills, I know I'm in the right seat, in the right row at the right fucking time, you know? So that's the same thing with clairsentience. It's like there's going to be some type of physical reassurance that you will get to be like, you know what, I'm on the right path, I'm doing the right thing, this is the right decision, you know? So that's what's up. Those are your messages from your angels, Janice. I hope that those resonated with you. You said you just started reading a shadow workbook. Oh my God. And makeup. Yes, definitely get back to it. Like, let me show you. Because I also had started one. Hold on, where my book? Oh, here it go. I also had started one. I didn't finish it. But yes, listen, shadow workbooks are the shit, because basically you get a chance to really get what you've been holding out. Here's another one I got. So like that's the way for you to get what you've been like stuff that you've been holding on to, stuff that maybe you didn't even realize that you were holding on to. Like, let me just see, like this inner, especially because we talked about your inner child. Let me just go to a prompt. It says, do you blame your parents slash caregivers for anything, and why? The next one says, do your parents slash caregivers blame you for anything? Why? So it's like it's reading prompts in this journal. And sometimes you didn't even realize that something is maybe bothering you, or you were holding on to something until you got to start journaling about it. The next one, it says, what expectations did your parents have for you as a child? Do you think your parents are proud of you? Why or why not? So there's different little writing prompts in this journal. I got this off Amazon if you're interested. But yeah, shadow workbooks definitely do help with connecting back with your inner child, healing any traumas from childhood or anything like that. Because sometimes if somebody doesn't ask us the right question, we wouldn't even realize that you were like even really carrying stuff around. You know what I mean? Because as adults, we're kind of just taught to like pick up and carry on, right? But once somebody asks you a question, it kind of digs up stuff in your past, like, and if you really like answer it, and you like, damn, man, I didn't know I was carrying all of that around. So it's good to get that off of you, definitely. And you said, oh my God, you was just saying, what is wrong with me? Because you just got sad out of nowhere, and you've been healing from a breakup, and you feel like it's divinely ordered, period. Which is, again, is this transition, which is leaving something that you were comfortable with, going to a place that's new, something that's unknown, you know what I mean? A place that you didn't know you would be, you know what I mean? So yeah, you're definitely in this transitional period right now. And maybe when you were with him, you saw this and that, and you thought your future was going to be this and that. And now with the breakup, you're like, oh, now my reality is this and that. You know what I mean? It's a new transition. It feels foreign because you didn't see yourself there. So yeah, basically Spirit is saying, listen, be sensitive with yourself right now during this breakup. You know, your girl over here went through a breakup as well, so I can sympathize with those hard ass breakups. Like, I'm really just coming out on the other side of that breakup. Like, that breakup really fucked me up. So I know how you feel about all of that, truly. You said yes, okay, because it's time. Like, when you break up, it's almost like breaking up with this future you thought you would have, breaking up with this future you thought you would be living in. So it's hard as fuck to realize, like, damn, that's not my future, because you fall in love with it. You fall in love with it. You buying flowers for it. You picking out this for it. You picking out that for it. And Spirit just kind of grinds it to a halt, and you be like, you wake up one morning and you like, that's not my future, nor is it your present. It's very hard to pick up and move on from that. But, you know, we've all done it, and you can do it. So be encouraged that you can do it and emerge better than ever. I know it's hard to even want to hear all the cliches that people say around breakups and stuff like that, or just, you know, having to spend time alone and be a better you. Nobody really wants to hear that, because you just really want what you wanted. But when you really submit to the change, you will notice that it was for the better. It was for the better. It was for the better. I feel like my best advice for you that I could tell you is that try not to drag your feet to accept what your present moment is. Don't drag your feet too long, because you could be missing out on opportunities, or you can make a situation your situation worse by only I feel like, what is the word? It's like only reacting to whatever your reality is. Like, my reality is without him, is without this. I feel like focusing on what you're without when you go through a breakup for too long is fucked up, because it really puts you in like a fucked up situation, because it fucks everything up. Like, you can't even focus, like your motivation is all off for you to move on to the next thing or see things clearly. So my best advice to you is really try to be around people to help you get back to you. People to and just dealing with the truth of it all, getting it out, cry. Time though. Don't let too much time go past though. Legit. I feel like I'm in a fucked up situation because I was too depressed off that breakup. You know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, but everything happens for a reason, you know? I can't shoulda, woulda, coulda it to death, but yeah. Yes, you definitely are. So I'm glad that you are in that vibe of realizing that this was for the better. I'm going to be better. Like, you know what I mean? I had to, almost like when you work out and like your muscles are so fucking sore from working out, and you like, but you have to realize that your muscles have to be broken down. The tissues, the fibers have to be broken out in order for them to be built up, to be stronger, to be better, you know? So it's the same thing with life as well. So it's true. Yes, yes, very much so. And it's hard to realize that somebody you love is blocking your blessings. It's hard to realize somebody that you create a future with in your mind and you energetically, you know what I mean, is really causing your detriment. It's a tough, it's a really tough pill to swallow. You said you're gonna cash out me and give a free reading to Latrice. Okay, girly, period. I love when y'all do that with each other. All right, let's see what we got going here. What's up, Just Be Love? Thanks for pulling up, girly. You said Nick said facts about spirit and breakup. 11 years, fuck you. Mentality was more important. Exact 11. You know what I'm saying? 11 years to give up 11 years with somebody. I know that had to fuck you up, but and it's like, I mean, you for 11 years, you comfortable, you soup. That's roots, okay. So in order for you to uproot yourself and lead to something new, that takes crazy strength. Um, that takes crazy strength, and you kind of really have to like gamble and bet on yourself. Like, no, fuck, I choose me. Like, I choose me. And sometimes when you get in something so comfortable, you forget the strength, the tenacity, your perseverance that you've gotten to get yourself out of situations, and like how you've gotten yourself out of other situations before. You kind of lose that when you are in something so comfortable for so long. Because when you lose that, you like, fuck, I don't have anything. So yeah, breakups definitely show you what you're truly made of, and they do make you stronger. They do. A breakup from anything. It doesn't just have to be a relationship. You said, yeah, and y'all have a child. So yeah, that's totally tough. That's so fucking tough. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants that for their family. Um, but even sometimes we go through with relationships, you go through breakups, and both people have to grow separately, and sometimes y'all come back together, which seems so counterproductive, because you was like, why the fuck we can do this together? But sometimes being without strengthens you as a person. Being without. You said, yeah, it was 6 for you, and you can only imagine. So yeah, 6 years for you into break. Exactly. So like, it's such a tough thing. Um, because like, I mean, you grow like every day is with that person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just hard to see a, like, you know, for a while it's kind of cool because you have your alone time, and then things happen and you like, well, I wish, you know. I think what really gets people when you break up is the sleeping alone. Sleeping alone is probably like the thing that hits you the most, and you be like, fuck. I wish somebody was in this bed. Or like milestones in your life that you wish you had some, you know what I'm saying, this person to celebrate with. But trust, sis, king, whoever's listening, it's gonna be all good when you go through those breakups. Like, it's all good. Like, it's all good. Even though it doesn't seem like it, it's going to be all good. It's going to be all good because it's only 24 hours in a day. Make your I feel like the best advice I could have gave, I should have given myself and listened to, is to stay busy. Like, start working out, start doing those projects that you never made time for, pick up a new hobby, change your job if you need to, start Ubering, start Door Dashing, I don't know, Instacarting, just be more busy. I feel like being busy really helps you with the breakup, because the more downtime you have, the more um like the more downtime that you have, the more time you'll kind of keep reliving the moments that y'all used to have, and you want to kind of be back in the past, and you just like kind of get sad all over again, and you just kind of start regretting like where you are. You just like, fuck, I hate this, I'm resisting where I'm at right now, I want to go back. And you might even have a moment of like weakness, and you're trying to like fix some broken shit, and you like, man, nah, bro, it's fucking broken. Like, so the best way to kind of get you out of that is to just stay busy. Stay busy. Stay busy. So, all right, let me get to the next reading. All right. Oh, shoot. All right, so we got Arinthia Nixon. Who is Arinthia? Arinthia? Definitely mental health is always more important. You said word is not like speaking to someone that you used to being a part of your life every day. It's very crazy. Because even though you feel like I went 5 days without talking to this person, that should be celebrated, because again, it took self-control to not want to go back and be desperate and grovel and try to save something that you know is broke, or even accept their phone calls, and their messages, and get back in that toxic cycle when you know you left it for a reason. It takes a lot of strength and self-control. You said, hell yeah, you said, but our son slept in his spot. So that does help, though. Oh, Nick, you okay? You Arinthian. Okay, you said you paid it for it as you said you have the Patreon. Okay, you paying it for it to? You said you paid it for it to who? I forgot that quick. Shit. You said you want me to choose? Oh Lord, see, you want me to choose? I don't know. So Neek just wanna she wanted to pay for somebody for to have a free reading. Okay, so is there anybody in the chat that has not paid for reading that would like a free reading? Y'all, also shouts out to Tangular. She sent me $100 while I was going through this grieving with my grandma and my family. I'm so grateful for that, because I'm going through a really rough time personally, and that $100 helped a lot. So definitely shouts out to Tangular. I really appreciated that. Like, really, shouts out to you. Okay, you paid it for it to Latrice. Okay. All right, Latrice, do you know what type of reading that you wanted? After this reading for Latrice is going to be Shawnee. And then, oh, Janice, did you send me an extra 1212 to say thank you? Hold on, girlie. Oh, no, that was the other. Oh, okay. And then we have Sunshine after that. Okay, yes, definitely. I saw that you paid. So, Latrice, are you in here? Okay. Okay, so Ja H, what type of reading do you want? So we have angel, goddess, tough love, love readings, money readings, career readings. What type of reading do you need? So, guys, we're going to do this to 9 o'clock, and then at 9 o'clock, we're going to go ahead and get into that true crime with the Anne Hesh lady, the comedian dude, and it was somebody else I was supposed to add to that. Oh, John McAfee. True crime is going to be crazy today, guys. Money. Okay. What's up, Heather R? So, money. Let's do a money reading for Ja. All right, angels, ancestors. What does Ja need to know about their money reading? I mean, excuse me, about their money. What do I want to ask? What messages do they need to know about their money? What messages? What messages do they need to know about their money? Okay, so we got 3 of Cups. We have 8 of Swords. Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck is 2 of Wands. Let's clarify. So usually 3 of Cups is like somebody just celebrating something, like celebrating a victory in money. Maybe you were working together with somebody, or maybe it's something that won't pop off till October. Why is this 3 of Cups here? Angel of Balance. So I don't know. I feel like, did you guys just add a third party to something, and because of that, things are going to be now successful? Why is this 3 of Cups here? Indecision. Yeah, so somebody was stagnant about something involving money, or wanting to add somebody in as well, and I feel like a decision was made, and that was the right decision. Whoever that was, to whatever the decision was to add this other person, like this third party, on, because that third party is now on, you guys are going to be successful, or something is going to be successful. Do you know what I'm talking about, Jai H? Do you know what I'm talking about? Why is this 3 of Cups here? The World. It is something that's public. I don't know if this is some type of podcast. This is something that, like, I don't know if it's a product. I don't know. It's something that's like for the world, or for people to consume, to see, to have, whatever this might be. There is some type of business venture that you started with, like, I don't know, maybe at first it was you 2 people, and then like you added a third, and because you added the third, because I don't know if you guys was like, should we add a third, or should we not add a third? And I feel like you added this person, and they bring balance to the situation with their viewpoint and their connections for whatever this product or this business is. I feel like it may have something to do with, like, either like podcasting maybe, or like a product that maybe is shipped globally, but it's something that maybe not just people locally can consume wherever you are. Thank you, girlie. I appreciate it. Ja H, where are you? Like, where are you? Angels, ancestors. Why is this 8 of Swords here? Hostilities. So 8 of Swords is like somebody not having no options, or not seeing the options that they have in front of them, being clouded by like negativity mentally. Why is that energy here as far as like your money? I feel like maybe your money is just like very much like up and down, like up and down, up and down. But I feel like it has something to do with maybe decisions that you're making as to why the money is up and down. Real estate. Okay, okay. So yeah, so if it's a matter of real estate, so is it a matter of you joining a brokerage? Is it a matter of you starting your own brokerage? What is it a matter of? I feel like I feel like it takes three of you all. Something is like three. Once there's three, then there's gonna be success. But moving on from that energy, because I mean, like, I feel like the success in the three is something that's in the past. Whatever that is, that already happened. But then we get to this present energy with the Eight of Swords, and we're getting to like no options. We're getting to no options when there is options, and there. But if you change your perspective to see it, but something gives me like, I don't know, the hostilities could be just like somebody's viewpoint is getting in your way, somebody's ideas are getting in your way, you and your mind, could be getting in your way. I feel like just negativity in general is getting in the way when really um there is some type of light at the end of the tunnel to whatever problem could be plaguing you right now. Do you know what I'm talking about? You're an investor and your partner added someone. Okay. And I do feel like that's a good thing. I do feel like that's a good thing. But I don't know whose energy this is though, but I do feel like somebody is like giving negative vibes and like there's no options. No, you can't do it like that. You can't do it like this. You can't do it like this. You got to do it like this. Like I don't know whose vibe this is where they're causing hostilities. It does feel like a male energy is influencing a female. I don't know whose vibe this is. I don't know. And then next we have Page of Cups. Let me keep asking again. Why is this Eight of Swords here? Why is this Eight of Swords here? See, there's a male speaking up and influencing a female to do the wrong thing, because whatever this male went through, he thinks he knows everything and he feels like he's going to call the situation down to a T to influence the female. But he's not fully versed in the situation. Just because that's what you went through doesn't mean this situation is going to end this way. Yeah, it may have started like a similar situation that you've been in, but that doesn't mean this situation is going to end how your situation ended. So if somebody is trying to influence, a male is trying to influence a female that has something to do with this real estate stuff as to what to do. So I don't know how that makes sense to you. Why is this Eight of Swords here? Tell me more. Yeah, and I feel like if this woman doesn't listen to the male, then everything is going to be all good. The deal will go through. There's going to be abundance. You know what I mean? But if this woman listens to this male who's speaking up, trying to kind of impede on how she was already feeling intuitively, then it could fuck something up. Why is this Page of Cups here? We have the thinking woman. See, that's what I'm saying. Interesting. Why is this Page of Cups here? This woman who's second guessing herself knows what to do, but this male somehow is getting in her mind, throwing her off her square, making her second guess herself. Um, I feel like something with this whole real estate investing thing, something feels like something maybe isn't going to go your way, or it looks like it's not going to go your way for a little second, but it's not that. I feel like you're kind of almost being tested for like your resilience. Something is going to turn around out of nowhere. You're going to be like, fuck, I thought that deal was dead in the water. And like something turns around though. Something turns around. Something turns around. Let's see. I feel like somebody is maybe letting their emotions cloud something rather than their logic. I don't know who this is in the situation. Oh, they added a male. Oh, they added a male. So maybe the male that they're trying to add, that they added, maybe will try to overtalk a female. You know what I mean? That's in the group. Is there a female in the group? But I do see a male that's trying to be kind of domineering and maybe like maybe be like domineering, like, because I feel like whoever this woman is, she's very smart, very well versed. But something feels like this male and this female are gonna always kind of be at it. But this female isn't gonna like back down. Like, she's very strong. Like, she's very strong. She's not just gonna like back down like that. But somebody does have maybe a slight drinking problem, or they bring emotions into the situation. That's what I'm getting though. You said my partner and I are females and we added a male. Okay, so yeah, this male, yes. Okay, so that's what I'm getting with this whole money situation. So, and then the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. Why is this Two of Wands here? Yin and Yang and Goddess of the Moon. So yeah, exactly. So see, again with the world energy. So I feel like together y'all really could make world change, or make some type of like change. And I mean, I don't know if this is like a YouTube channel. Um, I don't know. But it does feel like something like where there's a global something in here. So I don't know if there's a global deals, global real estate. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, not just even in your area, but just like, real estate together with other, outside of which I know. There is something that there is something to his presence that brings balance. But I do think if there was 3 females, it would bring more of a balance, because I feel like somehow with him, I think he wants to be like the lead, and then you two back him up for some reason, instead of like him falling in place and being the balance to you all. And I feel like there may be an issue with him feeling like he's bringing balance to 2 females. I don't know. I feel like he'll eventually try to take the lead, and then you guys are the pips. Like, he's Dinah Ross and y'all are the pips. So I feel like maybe this guy may not last. This guy may not last. I think you guys were celebrating. I think it looks good at first, but I don't think it's going to last with the guy. I think there's going to be a female that's going to get maybe brought in, maybe a water sign female, even a Cancerian female that will come in and bring more of a balance in this male camp. That's what I'm seeing. Oh, so yeah, so that's what I'm seeing with. See, you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing with the rounds. Period. That's with the action. And listen, see, so he's not going to last. No, 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 no. You guys need to bring in a water sign female. You need to bring in a water sign female or Cancerian female, and that's going to bring the balance to you guys' situation. And from there, you guys will be able to do global deals, or just be global, or just, you know what I mean, come out of this waiting energy, like come like almost like an off the bench energy, and into the game once this 3rd female gets at it. Okay? But he's not he has to go. So basically he's blocking the money and y'all forward expansion. So he has to go. That's what I'm coming up in your money reading, okay? Oh, he has several global businesses, okay? So, I mean, and that's why he thinks and that's why y'all would be the pips. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why he would do, and that's where I'm getting everything. That's what I'm saying. Y'all, and then somehow it's gonna be y'all working for him. And you're like, wait a fucking minute, I didn't start this to be working for no motherfucker body. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, 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 no. I'm not trying to be you. This is not a hostile takeover. This is not an acquisition, motherfucker. Like, no. So, but that's what it's going to lead to if you do choose to keep his energy around. I'm just saying. Okay? So you take that reading how you want. All right. So next we have Shawnee. Let's check you out, Shawnee. Shawnee says she want a money reading. Okay. So let's see. So angels, ancestors, what does Shawnee need to know about her money? Her finances. What does she need to know about her money? Her finances. Tell me more. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Hanged Man. Bottom of the deck is the Sun. That's some good energy. Let's see how this all translates. All right, angels, ancestors. Why is this Four of Cups here? Why is this Four of Cups here? Why is this Page of Cups here? Why is this Hanged Man here? Why is this Sun card here? Okay. So, Four of Cups is normally somebody that's reserved, depressed, not seeing opportunities that's given because they're so focused on what they don't have. And they're kind of almost like complacent of what they, they're good with what they got, so they're not trying to get more. But they want more, but it's like their complacency is kind of crippling them. Sometimes that's what this Four of Cups means. That basically you're more in your head and on the bench than in the game. Why is the Four of Cups here? We get the sixth chakra. The sixth chakra is your third eye. Your sixth chakra is your third eye, which is your intuition via Archangel Metatron, which is kind of telling you that you recognizing, you were aware that you were in this funk that was actually holding you back from seeing things. You were actually turning down opportunity, saying no to something that you should have said yes to. You watched yourself say no to something that you should have said yes to. That was an opportunity for upward mobility, for expansion, to get ahead. You said no to it. And it's like you second guessed it, like, fuck, I fucked that up. I fucked that up. I should have said yes. I should, like, and then you, like, I don't know if you talked it, like, well, it wasn't from you, or I don't know. I don't know if you talked yourself out of it or whatever, like, it'll come back around if it's meant for me, whatever it might have been. It could have even been possibly you asking for help divinely, praying for help. And then when the help came, you was like, well, I don't want that motherfucker's help. Could have been that. But intuitively, you was like, damn, I probably should have took their help. Next, we get to the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is somebody trying to offer you something, but a surprise is attached. They did offer it out of is it genuosity? Is that a word? They did offer you something out of genuosity, but there was a surprise to it. And I feel like you didn't want to take this male's help because you didn't want to be a part of the surprise. That little extra surprise that comes with whatever this guy's help is. You heard me? He do got you messed the fuck up. You heard me? Let his ass go. So yeah, Shawnee, I feel like there is a male that does want to help you out of genuosity. That's not the word. But there is something attached to his offer. Next, we have the Hanged Man, which is a sacrifice, which means you have to give up this in order to have this, but you can't have both. Like you can't see I don't know, you can't look at a new opportunity with your old perspective and your new perspective. It has to be both. So you have to give up something. There can't be a cake and eat it too situation here. You're going to have to give up something old for something new. And once you change your perspective about how you see whatever this is, then basically it becomes a blessing instead of a liability. Overall, I do feel like a blessing is coming financially. Overall, an answered prayer is coming via some type of mail. But this is the fish in the cup. This is the fish in the cup. that if, and I feel like this is what you're perceiving as well, that somehow it's gonna be like a, I got you now, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you owe me. Like, I got tabs on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I own you if you take this guy's help. Almost like a too good to be true vibe. What is this here? Where you at? Shawnee, where you at for feedback? Is this you? See, this is you. You so stubborn you don't be want nobody else's help, but I see why you don't want this person's help. So basically, Spirit is warning you to not take this man's help. Don't take this man's help, okay? Don't take this man's help. He may be an earth sign male. Don't take this man's help, because even his offer looks super genuine, but that fish right there in the cup is a surprise. You gonna be like, motherfucker, you like, it's almost like somebody hands you a cup and you go to drink it and something pop up. You like, nigga, you didn't tell me this. You know what I'm saying? Like, something is like that. It's a shock. Like, you didn't tell me all of this up front. So I feel like instead, if you change your mind and your perception about how you view something, that really leads to the abundance. Not taking this person's help. You changing your mind about how you see something or view something leads to your abundance. It's not this person's help, because if you take this man's help, he is definitely going to feel like he owns you. It's a dirty deal. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a dirty deal. He's gonna be like trying to keep tabs on you and shit. It's gonna be too good to be true. Too good to be true. And I feel like you knew that. You knew that. And maybe you was close to asking something. I don't know. But listen, Spirit just wants you to rely on yourself. But they just want you to let, basically, you have the answers. But you just got to change your perception, how you see something. Because it's like, you can see something like a problem, a hindrance. But if you like, oh, if I just boom, oh, okay, that's really not that bad. So if you change how you look at something, it's actually a blessing. What's up, Tangular? I just got your Cash App, and really, I just shouted you out not too long ago. I was like, she was the only person that straight sent me some gratitude, a gratitude donation while I was grieving my grandma. And trust me, I needed it. Okay, I needed it. Your girl's been going through a really fucking personal tough time. I'm trying to work myself out of it now. But yes, girly, little do you know that helped me a lot. Um, she said that's out. Period. What's up, Sir Nay? You said you back. Okay, girly. So yeah, don't trust this man's help. Spirit is telling you to rely on yourself. Change your perspective. Rely on yourself. You're gonna have to let go of something that you are used to and adopt a new way of looking at something, and then you're offered this abundance. So, because again, you can't bring your old, like an old way of thinking to a new situation. You're just going to end up in the same results. You have to bring a new perspective to a new situation. Because I know plenty of times I've had situations, I was like, if I wouldn't have been, if my mind wouldn't have been so not, or if I've had been focused and saw an opportunity for what it really was, I could have really took that and did something with it. But the fact that I didn't see it for what it was, it was a missed opportunity. So basically, it's the same for you as well. So Spirit is saying once again, don't take the help from this mail that's going to be offered to you. If you do, it's a trick. You're going to end up 10 steps back. If you just stick it out and rely on yourself and change your perspective, an opportunity that's on its way will actually be the one to get you out of this rut, or even, finally give you abundance that you've been looking for. Thank you, girlie. I appreciate it. So yes, Shawnee, that was your reading. Let's see. Next we have Janice. Was that? I mean, Janice. I think that was just a thank you. Sunshine for an angel. That's you. Just be love, right? Sunny. That's you, right? Just be love. But yeah, some type of blessing is on its way to you, Shawnee, okay? But before it gets there, you're definitely going to be tested with the easy way out. Don't take the easy way out. Take the stairs. Okay, girlie. And what type of reading would you like tonight? Remember, guys, we're also doing true crime at 9 p.m. Don't forget, True Crime Thursday is at 9 p.m. I need to wrap this live up like in the next 20 or some odd minutes so we can transition to True Crime Thursday tonight. We're gonna do the Anne Hesh lady. We're gonna do that comedian dude, and then we're gonna do John McAfee. John McAfee was the guy that coined that whole antivirus thing on your computer. Remember back in the the 90s or whatever? It was everywhere. McAfee, this antiviral protection on your phone, on your computer. It's gonna be a dope ass reading. We're gonna get to a lot of little shit that we like to talk about over here. So it's gonna be a dope ass True Crime Thursday. All right, angel reading. All right, angels, ancestors, what does Sunny need to know? What does Sunny need to know? Tell me more. Ooh. Okay, tell me more. Okay. So, guys, if you just pulling up, we also did double messages today where you also get more for your money. So, today would have been a great day for you to get a reading. If you missed today, because we're about to end this in about 20 minutes or so, make sure you check me out tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening, maybe, for a reading. Okay, so first thing off for you, Sunny, is, look, girlie, you know what to do. Archangel Uriel. It says, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. What comes on top of that is clairsentience. It says, Archangel Raguel, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. What this is telling me is that, girlie, you definitely went through something, and that basically your own inner guidance and wisdom and intuition got you up out of this rut. And because of that, the reward is that you have extra perseverance and strength and confidence in yourself and guidance from your angels and ancestors. Like, boom, I'm not alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can rely upon this inner strength and wisdom. It wasn't just all me. And to help you out on that journey of getting yourself out of this rut, you did get like a ear ringing, a stomach flutter, a chill, a dream, a vision. You got something that let you know that you was on the right path, and you appreciated it because you was like, truly, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Then we have sensitivity again right here in the present situation for you via Archangel Haniel. And it says you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So yes, you as well is going through a transition. On top of that is prioritize via Archangel Metatron, saying focus upon your highest priorities. And Archangel Metatron says he will help you organize and get motivated. What are they talking about? You're going through a change. You're going from a this to that. You're going through a life phase. Music is important, as it says. Being around nature is important. What you eat is important. What you're watching is important. The people that you tell your emotions to or your future plans to is important, because you don't want somebody to throw you any negativity while you're going through this transition right now, because any negativity will either scare you back to where you came from or cause you to be stagnant and pause where you don't know, should I go forward or should I go back? And you don't want that. You want to be around things, people, places, energies that nurture the change, that welcome the change, that support you from leaving what no longer serves you to what is better for you. Okay? And the helpful message with this transition is prioritize. Meaning, like, something like this could seem like a lot, but let's prioritize what's most important to, what's right under that to what's least important. If you prioritize what's important and what falls else under that, it'll be easy for you to manage this change of what you need to do. Because sometimes it can seem like a lot. But sometimes if you view everything like a priority, everything can't fucking get done. But be realistic with, like, your time. Like, boom, let me handle what's most important first, and everything else will trickle down. That's your bonus message while you're going through this transition. In your future position, it says crystal clear intentions via Archangel Michael. And it's saying be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Backing that up is a hello from heaven, which is basically an ancestor. And I'll get to that in just a second. So with crystal clear intentions is saying, like, once you come out of your transition, it's going to be a time for you to really be like, you know what? This is what I really want in my life. I want this. I want that. I no longer want this. I no longer want that. Boom. I've decided. Because sometimes I feel like we as people, we don't even really, if God could come off a cloud, out of genie lamp, however you see fit, and ask you, what do you really want? I think we would be confused. Just like the whole genie theory. A genie come out the wish, you ask for the dumbest 3 wishes you could have fucking asked for, because somebody put you on a spot and made you ask for it. But had you had the time to think about what you truly want and desire, those wishes would have been different. So that's what Spirit is saying. You have the time, so take the time to really feel like really figure out what you want, how you want it, how it should be, how it would make you feel, like almost like create this reality, like transport yourself there. How would it feel to be in that reality? How would it feel every morning to wake up knowing that these are your new circumstances, like all of that, right? So you need some time alone to really figure it out, organize what you truly want. Like, not even sometimes what you not even about sometimes what you want, but what you need. What do you truly need? What do you need? Hello from heaven is saying your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So whatever it is that you actually need, you could trickle in a couple of ones, but really is really what you need. Your angels, your ancestors specifically, want to help you achieve it. Okay, there's somebody here that wants you to, anytime I get the hello from heaven, this is an active ancestor that wants to help you achieve what you're wanting. But if they don't know, if it's not clear energetically what that is, they can't help. So there's going to be a need in the future for you to figure that all out, and so that could be granted to you. Okay, only you know what your true desires are. I'm not like, look into my eyes, like I'm not that girl. But also, I don't know if somebody recently just passed as well, or somebody that has passed has been on your mind. Are they okay? Was their transition okay? Are they fine? Did they die with pain? Are they, if there's anybody that passed away in your, energetically in your reality, this is also saying that they're fine. They're fine. Now, moreover than they're fine, they're helping you. They want to help you. They're in a position to help. Not every ancestor that transition is put in a position to help. Okay? So your particular ancestor is now being put in a position, or is now in a position to help you. It takes a lot of energy on their side of things to help us on this side of things. So just know, don't take whatever this help is that they're offering you for granted. Okay? But they're also letting you know, bonus message, stop the worrying. It's more of like an attracting than a worrying. Like if I'm worrying, all that does is gonna fucking create stress, uh and mental instability, and rob you of your present moment, rather than saying, boom, this is the problem. I wish it was this. I'm gonna pray. I know that my best interest is in God's hands. Uh his will, so shall it be done. Period. That's just submitting to, you know what I mean? That's you still in your present, and you submitting to whatever will happen, because again, worrying doesn't make anything manifest any sooner. It doesn't. So that's the bonus message. Your bottom of the deck is nurture, Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So the same for you. Either there's a new birth in your family, and definitely surround that woman, and that child with love and a support, or it could just be you should spend more time with the women in your family. It could also be for you to spend more time with grandchildren or children in your family. It also could be also spending more time nurturing your inner child via maybe that inner child workbook, or just getting back to things, if you can remember, that you liked as a child. All of those things are your message. So I hope that helps, girly. That was your reading. What the hell is this shit? They just came in and just... You said, yeah, who died? But yeah, girly, Sunny, that was your reading, girly. I hope that resonated. Next, we got Heather R. for money. All right, angels, ancestors. What does Heather need to know about her money? What does Heather need to know about her money? Ah, you've been worrying a lot about this, girly. You've been worrying a lot about this. We got the Nine of Swords here, Two of Wands, the Hangman, and the Star card. Why is this Nine of Swords here? I mean, late at night worrying, okay? Why is this Two of Wands here? Why is this Hangman here? Why is this Star card here? Okay, Heather, so we have the Nine of Swords here. You have been worrying a lot about money, like no sleep, bad dreams. All you could think about is maybe money, lack thereof, stability. Just the topic of money right now is causing you a great deal of stress, mental stress, okay? Mental stress. But Spirit is saying there's something that you shouldn't be stressed about. There's something that you shouldn't be stressed about. Something is a new beginning. Something is a blessing here. You actually do have abundance where maybe you don't think you do. Door to personal healing and happiness. So again, whatever this dark time that you went through, you had to maybe go through it to maybe appreciate what was a blessing right around the corner. So that's what I'm getting here too. So whatever this is, there was a blessing that is definitely here from this stress that you were having, these thoughts that were plaguing you. There is definitely a blessing that was here. And Spirit wants me to let you know it was divine intervention. They want me to let you know that it was divine intervention. What do I mean by that? That God is all over this. God is all over this. Like from going from this to this was God. They want me to let you know that. So then we have the Two of Wands, which is a waiting energy, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I don't know. It's a watching, it's a waiting. Um, it's a I want to take action, but I'm stagnant. I want to go back to what's comfortable, but I know it's maybe not the best thing, but it's just what I know instead of, stepping on and acting on what I don't know. It's a very much like a limbo energy. But the bonus message for that is like, girly, rest and rejuvenation. If your mind, anytime I feel like you have a habit of your mind to overthink, to overanalyze, and when you do that, you put yourself in this rut and like in spiral. And then when you do that, you're not safe to make any decisions because you've basically just kind of put yourself in a mental stupor. Spirit is telling me that when you really stand still, manifest what you're wanting, attract what you want, meditate, get adequate rest, that you're more like your clarity is there. You can see things how they're supposed to be seen, move, and make decisions and stuff like that. Anytime you get yourself in a situation like this, you're not safe to make decisions because basically you're making decisions off what you perceive to be real instead of what is actually real. Okay? So Spirit is saying you need to start practicing more meditation, getting adequate rest, and taking care of your body. Okay? Because all of this affects your money. Like, you know what I mean? If you're mentally not there, then you're not motivated. You can't make decisions to make you more money. You can't look at a situation like a money making opportunity. So your spirit is telling you that you have to take, like, it kind of comes from within. You know what I mean? And you're kind of poisoning your internal wherewithal in order to make money when you get so bogged down in thought about what you don't have, maybe, or the negative aspect of money or the subject of money in your life. Moving on, we now have the Hangman in the future position, which again is your perspective and everything to do with your mental once again. So everything with your money situation has to do with your, like, mentally, how you see things, how you think about them, how you process information, and lack thereof. It has everything to do with your money situation. But then this is talking about speaking up. So once you see something differently, notice something differently. It says your perspective is very valuable, and it's something that you need to speak up and like say. Excuse me, speak up and say. There's something that you. It's sometimes you get really good ideas and intel and knowledge, and you don't speak on it. You don't speak on it. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to now speak on it because these are like they're giving you divine ideas, divine clarity, divine guidance for you to speak on. Bottom of the deck is hope. But also, most importantly, you needing to realize who you are and what you bring to the table. You are that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, Spirit is saying that right here. Okay? Spirit is saying that right here. And there's doors being opened on your behalf divinely. Divinely. Okay? But you can't just all of a sudden just go into this mental stupor and go back to what's comfortable. And go back to this energy that you're comfortable in. Okay? Spirit says you can't go back to that. You need to be in this energy instead of that Nine of Swords energy. This is like they're trying to push you to be like on your path, open these doors that you're supposed to be walking through, stuff that you're supposed to be experiencing. Like, it's good shit on the way. But only basically you could fuck it up, which sounds cliche, but it's very on point for you. Okay, girly? So definitely start taking action on those good ideas that you're given. This is your bonus message. Start taking action on those good ideas that you get. Start taking action on the clarity that you receive. Because one good decision can change your whole life. One good decision can change your whole life. So that's why having a balanced mental is so important in terms of making money. You can't make money if your mental is not there. You won't be able to process the information clearly. So there you go, Heather. That was your reading, girly. You are very welcome. Okay. Next, we have Tangular. She wants to get tough love, angel, and goddess. All right, let's bust out these tough love readings. Tough love. Tangular, once again, thank you, really, because you really helped me out. Like, only heaven knows what I'm really going through. So just know that you were a blessing. Angels, ancestors, give me tough love messages for Tangular. Give me tough love messages for Tangular. Okay, we got girl. We always get the same thing for you. Listen, first thing out. I swear, girl. I swear. Listen, make it right. So did you just get like a bonus? I don't know if you just got a bonus of some sort or a windfall of some sort, but you did just get some type of money that maybe you didn't expect out of nowhere. And Spirit wants you to do something that you've been trying to talk yourself out of. It could be anything. I don't know. Whatever, something that you wanted to buy that you like, oh, I shouldn't. Oh, I don't need it. Or I don't know. Whatever it could be. It's something that you kind of just really just talk yourself out of. But, you know, it's almost like you deserve it. You know, it's like you deserve it. So Spirit is saying, listen, fuck it. Buy it. Okay. Okay. Because you want it. So buy it. Okay. Period. Spirit could also be saying, like, if you are in the energy of giving, and something is telling you, like, well, I mean, maybe I shouldn't. Spirit is saying, boom, like, give it. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to. So basically, the energy is like whatever type of money has come your way, and maybe you've been like, you're normally like conservative about something. Spirit is saying, listen, it's all right if you do this one time. It's all right if you boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Because fuck it. Do it because it makes you feel good. Do it because you want to do it. All right. Next it has, girlie, stop obsessing. You are not the center of the fucking universe. So Spirit is saying, I don't know what you could be obsessing about, Tangular, but you're definitely, something is like in your head about wanting something. Something is, you're constantly thinking about something, or you could be making something about you. Like, oh, well, they probably said that about me, or they really, whatever that is, Spirit is saying, listen, stop. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. It could be something totally else. They're not even thinking about you. It's something else. So Spirit is saying, girlie, stop putting yourself in the equation when it's not confirmed that you're really in the equation. Okay? Then Spirit is saying, listen, girlie, be fucking grateful. Shit could be so much worse. So Spirit is saying, listen, instead of you trying to get involved with some that negative shit, Spirit is like, really, we've given you too many blessings for you to be even concerning yourself with any negative bullshit. You have way too many blessings to ever concern yourself with some negative shit. Spirit is saying, don't even. We've given you too much for you to be concerned about, to be even grateful for you to keep concerning yourself with this negative shit and trying to insert yourself in this negative shit. Just let shit be good. Like, that's what Spirit is saying. Okay? Then Spirit is saying, listen, you're going, in the future, you're going to be going through some tough shit. You're going to be going through something that you don't want to go through. Spirit is saying, listen, everything can't always be peaches, and things have been peaches for you for some time. Okay? And yes, everybody goes through their shit. You're going to be going through some shit coming up here in the future. It's just your turn, basically. Whatever it is, it's going to be emotional. And Spirit is saying, don't resist the need to cry. Because it will be something emotional. It will be something emotional that's coming up towards you in the future. Something that you don't want to deal with, but it's part of your journey. You're going to have to go through it. And Spirit is saying, listen, don't try to like be tough about it. Like, Spirit is like, listen, go ahead and cry. Go ahead and be emotional about it, because whatever this is, it's going to require tears. Go ahead and cry. Bottom of the deck, it says, fuck, shit is about to get real. Listen, girlie, I don't know what this is, but get prepared, because something is definitely about to go down for you. Okay? and you're going to need the people that you really care and that you lean on around you, because something is about to get really real. And I'm here to warn you, and I'm here to prepare you. So that's the tough love. Angel, angels, ancestors, what does Tangular need to know? Tell me more. So Tangular, it does feel, I don't want to call, I don't like to really call death on someone, but it may be somebody transitioning to heaven. It might be. I can't confirm or deny it, but something like that might be on the horizon for you. But going back to the past energy, it says you are safe via Archangel Michael. It says, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones and your home. So whomever this might be that might be transitioning, heavy emphasis on might. I feel like it's nobody in your immediate family. It has something to do with maybe an extended family or something like that. But no, nonetheless, whatever this loss might be, it is going to be an emotional thing where you are going to want to cry, but then you're going to want to be strong and say, I don't want to cry. But Spirit is advising you definitely to get that emotion out. But back to this, it says, you're safe, which means, like, listen, you shouldn't concern yourself with negative shit or people coming for you, or even worrying that something could happen. Spirit is saying you're protected, your family, your immediate family is protected. Like, uh uh focus on that, you know what I mean? Be grateful for that. On top of that is clairsentience. It says, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance via Archangel Ragiel. So to also let you know that you're safe, Spirit gives you nudges, chills, butterfly little, in your stomach, um, angel numbers, like you have a reoccurring physical thing when you really think about something that's on your mind. Like, is this safe? Is this good? Is this good? Am I good? You get an answer back, and Spirit is saying, we've given you an answer back that you're safe. And anytime you're wondering about it, we're going to give you an answer back that you're safe. And anytime you get that answer back, trust in that, because it's us. That's what these cards mean. Then we get to spread your wings right here via Archangel Ariel, one of my favorite cards. And it says, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. All this really means is that sometimes you've been playing it really safe when it comes to certain things, and it's time for you to really risk something. Back with that rebel energy, you've been playing something too safe. You don't always have to play something safe. Spirit is saying, listen, there's time for you to go ahead and take risk and for you to jump off the porch. There's going to be an opportunity coming up in your present moment for you to go ahead and take a risk, and don't play it by the book so much. Spirit is saying, listen, even though you're going to go and do something that's unfamiliar to you, we have you. It's guided. It's guided. It's been planned. And not only is it planned, you're going to be successful and you're going to soar. You're not going to fail. On top of this energy is nurture. It says Archangel Gabriel wants you to know that you also need to nurture a child, nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. As in many of your readings that you've gotten from me, children always seem to come up with you. And it's the same here again with children. But again, it could be several meanings, but still not negating the readings that have come up in the past with you and children. So this is saying again that you and children are definitely connected in this lifetime. Basically, they're wanting you to either spend more time with grandchildren, spend time around children, spend time around some woman in your family that's recently gave birth or that's about to give birth. Spend more time with the women in your family and maybe do an activity that nurtures all you all's inner child. So doing something that's simply just fun like children would do. Um, this also means that basically you need to get back to simply what makes you happy, that you did as a child as well, Tangular. Moving on to the future, this is why I think somebody may transition. Hello from Heaven is here in the future via Archangel Azrael, saying that your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So something feels like maybe a female might transition. I don't know. Coming up here in the future, Whatever it might be, there is going to be a loss. Involved with that loss will be emotions and tears. Um, whatever the whatever the specifics are around this event that spirit is trying to prepare you for, um, overall, you do need to know that there shouldn't be any worry attached to whatever this loss might be, and that there is some type of blessing coming from this. On top of that is creative writing. It says, Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal, a pen, an article, or a book. So maybe there's someone's life that might inspire you to start journaling or to write. There could be uh, maybe the passing of a loved one could trigger you into writing or getting into creative writing, or simply getting your emotions out about a situation. Nonetheless, I do feel like if you really tap into it, either you are creative or talented with creative writing, or you know someone who is talented with creative writing, and perhaps you could help them achieve their dream. Bottom of the deck is crystal clear intentions. So once again, there's going to be a need for you to figure out what you want. I feel like there's things in your life that you feel like you have most of what you want and need for the most part, but there are some crucial things that you are missing. And I feel like you're wondering, like, why don't I have those things yet? I feel like you haven't made up your mind. What do you really want? Because sometimes one day you may want it and the next day you don't. So spirit is saying, listen, there's coming up on a time on your path for you to go ahead and put in what your wishes, your desires are. And spirit, more often than not, will go ahead and grant you what you're looking for. But they can't grant you what you don't know that you want, what you don't know that you need. So there's a time for you to spend, there's a need for you to spend time to figure this out and sort this out. Okay? Next, we're moving on to goddess messages. All right, angels, ancestors, what does Tangular need to know? What does Tangular need to know? Whoa. They hit me with all the cards, boy. They gave you 9. Okay. So first thing out is Irene with peace. It says there is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully, which we already just said in your last 2 readings, right? On top of that is Lakshmi with bright future. And once again with the worrying. What does that say? Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Stop worrying. On top of that is what? What did we already say? Leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. I can't make this up. This is everything we just said in your angel reading. Next we got in the present energy high priestess with Dana. It says you have divine knowledge that you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So this tells me basically that spirit, God, angels, ancestors put you in positions to help others. You don't mind helping other people, but sometimes you shy away from it. And spirit is saying they're wanting you to lean more into helping others. It's right here. It doesn't have to be monetarily. It's more like you have wisdom that you can share and impart on others, and it's time for you to start doing that. Cordelia, go outside. It says you have been indoors way too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. So when that card comes up, yes, you have been spending too much time indoors. It's time for you to go take some walks, go do some outdoor activities, plan an outdoor activity for your family, plan an outdoor activity for you and your grandkids. Just be outside more. Sit on your porch more. Don't always go in the house. Don't be so quick to go in the house. Go outside and enjoy nature. Just, smell some trees. Go do something that's out. Walk in the botanical gardens. Something that's outdoors. Do a picnic for the family. A barbecue for the family. Something like that. I don't know. They want you to get outside and do more. Start getting into gardening. Plant flowers. Something like that. They want you to go outside. Do a beach vacation. Something like that. Just get outside. Guinevere, true love. So I know we've talked about this before about like, because I don't think that you're in a relationship, but it says the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver a great love to you. This means that, listen, you maybe your heart's true desire is simply true love, a balanced individual, a balanced partner for yourself, somebody that you can truly be vulnerable with. They can understand you. It could be a good balance. They help grow you. Somewhere, most importantly, somewhere where your heart is safe. I feel like that's what you're trying to manifest, and I do feel like angels and ancestors want to deliver that guy to you. They do, but they want you to make up in your mind, what do you really want that guy to be? What do you want him to have? How, you know what I'm saying? How do you want him to fit into your life? Do you see what I'm saying? It's one thing to just want somebody, but you just don't want any old body. Like, you know specifically what you want, and Spirit is saying to focus and hone in on what that person is, because they will deliver exactly that. In the future, we have Suli, with the body of water. This energy says spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries, which goes back to the go outside energy. Okay, so it's time to do some type of maybe lake vacation, maybe with the family, or even by yourself, or a beach vacation, or somewhere near water for you to recharge your batteries. But somehow water does help you. Okay, moving on, Pele, divine passion, right here. It says, be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Once again, back to what you truly desire is here. It's time for you to make up your mind. You can't have it both ways. So it's time for you to really write down what's important to you, so Spirit can deliver it. I mean, I can't make this stuff up. It's coming up in 3 different decks, right? The last card here is Servati with the arts. It says express yourself through creative activities. So we're talking dance, we're talking music, we're talking playing an instrument, we're talking painting, anything that creatively to express yourself, they want you to get out there and do. If it's like a family thing, family finger painting, family watercolor painting with the little brush, and like little sipping paint at home, like you get the little easels out. Everybody got their easels and their little watercolor paint, and like, the adults can sip and paint, like whatever it might be. Like, they want you to start being more creative also as well. Even through the creative writing as well, because again, there's a creative aspect to you that you're not delving into that will bring you joy. That was something that you used to like when you were a child. Okay, bonus message, bottom of the deck for you, Tangular, is Sorceress. It says you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. And this is what I've been telling you your whole reading, that you got the power to make whatever that you want to manifest happen into your reality. And Spirit is saying it again. So, girly, listen, this was a powerful reading. Please don't deny the messages that came out. They were definitely overlapping and very specific for you. She said, let's do true crime. But yeah, even if you're content with yourself, listen, Spirit is saying, listen, damn that, you do want somebody. You do want to call somebody like, babe, how was your day? Have you made it in safe? How did that go today? Are you okay? Do you need anything? I'm going to send you, you know what I'm saying, some money for lunch. You're so beautiful. Oh my God, I can't believe you mine. Whatever it is, you do need that. So don't deny. Quit telling me and yourself that you are fine by yourself. Yes, we know you fine by yourself. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we know that. But don't deny that you do want somebody. You do want somebody. Okay, so stop saying this, oh, I'm okay, mama, I don't know. You're lying. You do want somebody to call and be checking on, where's my baby at, why didn't you call me? You do want that. You do. So stop saying it. And Spirit is saying, stop saying it. Spirit is saying, listen, stop. You don't have to have this tough exterior up thinking like this is what it is, so I need to just fall in love with what it is. No, Spirit is saying, listen, we recognize that you do want somebody and we want to deliver that person, but we don't deliver the wrong person. You don't want any of your body. Who it is that you truly want, and the characters, their character traits that you're looking for in somebody, just say what you want and spirit wants to give it to you. Period. That easy. Don't quit saying that you fine by yourself. I just cool by myself. No, you want to be in love just like the rest of us, okay? Period. All right, so Tangular, that was your reading, and then I need to take a bathroom break. And then Neek, did you put in for some angel messages and a tip? Hold on, let me go use the bathroom. After that, we finna get to true crime, okay? I'll be right back, guys. Whew, okay. All right, Neek, we about to get into your angel messages, and then right after this, I'm going to end this live, and we're going to start true crime, guys. Thanks for being patient. All right, angels, ancestors, give me angel messages for Neek. This person is back. Oh my God. Girl, we can go ahead and handle your angel messages. It's all good, and then we're going to get into true crime. Okay, girly, for you, we got chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron, it says, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. What does this mean? Spirit is simply saying, like, recognize that, girly, you're holding on to a lot. And basically, you can even be going through a sickness too, because chakra clearing gives me like a lot of your chakras are blocked, and usually when a lot of your chakras are blocked, you're going through some type of sickness, like a physical sickness as well. And there's going to be a need for you to just get healthy. There's a need for you to get healthy. There's a need for you to release things out of your energy. Like it's a lot you're holding on to energetically. Like if it was a physical illustration, like you're the bag lady, you know what I mean? Like you like got on like 20 coats with like 50 suitcases and like 50 hats and like 50 shoes. Like you just have so much on you that you're carrying, like almost like a magnet, like everything's stuck to you, like everywhere you go metal is stuck to you, like you just look like we can barely see your eyes, you can barely walk, like because you're holding on to so much stuff. Spirit is saying it's time for you to break free and be free. This is in your past energy, so perhaps you recognize everything that I'm saying and you've made changes to go ahead and release yourself from all the stuff that you were carrying, all the stuff that you was allowing to affect you, right? And perfect. This is what covers that energy, is clear your space. So you definitely did realize what I'm talking about. It says via Archangel Jophiel, it says get rid of clutter, clear your energy around you, and use feng shui. So you definitely did this. Okay, you definitely did. Listen, you go from that picture I painted where all the stuff is on you to boom. I'm letting all that shit go. I'm letting all that shit go. And spirit, when it comes up in your past about something that you already did, is spirit acknowledging the work that you did. It does, they don't want it to go unseen or unheard or unsaid. So anytime that comes up in your past situation, even though you already did it, it's spirit wanting to let you know we saw you. We recognize the work that you did. Then we got life review via Archangel Jeremiel. And the card reads, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that's unbalanced. So back again with the chakras and being unbalanced. So spirit is saying, now that you've cleared everything, now is the time for you to be like, boom, what do I need to do so I don't get back there? Okay. Have I really healed everything? What do I still need to work on? What do I really want? What is my purpose? What makes me happy? What do I desire? What makes me sad? What still triggers me? It's time for almost like a shadow workbook for you to kind of do a life review of what you need. You know what I mean? What, of the stuff, of the questions that I just asked. Then we got hello from heaven via Archangel Azrael. So once again, with an ancestor saying that they're here, they're helping you. They want you to let go of worries and shit that no longer serves you. They want you to quit of letting your mind to be concerned and to be used up thinking about shit that won't happen or this won't happen or negative shit. They want you to use your mind and put it towards things like faith, like boom, I know this is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying, I got this, or creatively, like boom, I can boom 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 boom, I can do like this. Like they want your mind to be in a clear space, clarity, instead of being so bogged down where you don't see a blessing for what it is. You don't see an option for what it is. You don't see a light for what it is. You don't see an opportunity and an option. They want you to really, now that you've released a lot of things, they want you to stay in this space, but they want you to also see that they want to help you. You know what I mean? This is what this card is saying. Don't forget that your ancestors are here on the spiritual realm of things, and they're able to help you and open doors. Don't forget us. Don't forget me. It's the energy, is what they're saying. Also, again, if you did recently go through, experience somebody that passed, they want you to know that they are fine, that they transitioned just well, and they made it to where you think that they made it to. And because of that, they are able to go ahead and help you from the other side of things. So welcome that. Moving on to your future energy, it says spiritual understanding via Archangel Raziel. The card reads right here that I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Again, with the spiritual understanding, now that you're starting to really see spirit work in your life, like for real, you like, you know what? I have a renewed faith in the unseen. Okay? Because all faith is having a knowing, a believing of something that you can't see. So you've been renewed in that, and because of that and that understanding, it's like you've gotten this new clarity as to how the world works. Do you see what I'm saying? So you can manifest faster. You don't let things bother you that used to bother you. You can handle problems that come to you more effortlessly because you can see your way out of it with clarity. Do you see what I'm saying? The message on top of that is creative writing. It says make time to write down your thoughts in a journal, a pen, or a notebook. So this gives me that spirit wants to start giving you ideas. They just might hit you out of nowhere. And don't think that you could just keep up with all the ideas that they give you that they're going to hit you up with. Spirit is saying don't, feel free to go ahead and write that shit down, because you're not going to remember everything, no matter where you might be on your phone or whatever. You never know when that idea is going to come back in handy for you in the future. Okay? Your bonus message, bottom of the deck, it says Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. So instead of like more like a transition, this feels like a being. Okay, you're just more gentle now, which means that like you used to have this really tough exterior, which is why you had all these things on you. It was to let people know energetically, stay the fuck away from me, stay away from me, right? Because I've been hurt, I don't trust people, you know what I'm saying? Stay away from me, back away from me. And when you dealt with it and you let that all go, now you're clear, you're open. So now with being open, it could look like more things could come for you or come towards you or fuck with you. Spirit is saying recognize that this new you is open, but it's like, but your discernment should be what allows people to be in or not, instead of just having feeling like you need to put up a energetic or physical barrier so people don't come near you. Okay, Spirit is saying, like, listen, instead of doing all that, just recognize who needs to be around you and who doesn't, what needs to be around you and who doesn't, what's for your higher good and what isn't. You know, you should know that now. It doesn't have to be a physical barrier, spiritually, energetically, to allow people to be like, I don't want to get close to her. Do you see what I'm saying? It's all right for you to be gentle. It's all right for you to be sensitive. It's all right. That doesn't just welcome people in to hurt you, because you still have your discernment to allow them in or not. And through all your through your journey, you should have your discernment on, you know what I'm saying, on 1,000. You should know, you should see a motherfucker from a mile away. You know what I'm saying? Like if they on some fuck shit or not. Period. So you don't have to disguise with allowing people in your space or not with things and, you know, energetically and all this blockages. No, 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 no. No, because at this point now you've done the work and your discernment should be up and to allow, you know, a person in or not. Yeah, so your granny came through in the reading as well. Let you know, like, girlie, stop that worrying. We got you. Everything gonna be fine. Life is changing. You did the work. We recognize it. Keep going. Like things are just supposed to get better from here. Okay. So that was your reading, Neek Neek. I really hope you took something from that. You can always go back and, you know, look at the reading, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this live now, guys. And if you want to join me for True Crime Thursday, then please do. I appreciate everybody that got a reading, because like I said before, I'm really going through a tough time. I know things are going to be better, just like I encourage most of y'all as well that got a reading. But yes, everything is not perfect and peaches over here as well, for Case says. But I appreciate everybody that always shows up and supports me and looks out, because just know that I do need your help and I depend on your help, and I really do appreciate it. So guys, like I always say, seek the truth, vibrate higher, and carpe diem. Until the next time I'm out. Please join me for True Crime Thursday.